Hi, this is Ray. I want to comment just to to help you to understand what I'm talking about. Like that, I don't really necessarily relate with you about the subject of like that. This is really beyond belief or extraordinary, other than the fact that we're talking about a religious subject, because foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head, you know? And that's interesting to think about, because now there's a person who says this to himself. There is a person, and that's what this person says to themselves, is that foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. Because it's too late. I found it. It was in the Bible. I found it. Now I know. I'm the one that knows who I am, or whatever. And so, but for relationships, that you would be talking about some kind of a person like me, almost as if we were looking at some kind of a, like as if there was something to be afraid of. And I just don't think that's what my experience tells me. It's that people succeed all the time, like at the impossible love story, and that's what the love story is. It's like the impossible love story. And I've never been the only person that was interested in that, And right now there's millions of people all over the world living the rest of their life like in an impossible love story that succeeds. Because that's kind of like what people want. That's what it is that people look for sometimes. And it's not that extraordinary that my relationships didn't work out. You know what I mean? There were a lot of relationships that almost did, or could have, or would have. But there's nothing particular, It's just that it could be anybody that's going through what I'm going through, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Which is just that other people's relationships had worked out for them by this time, but mine did not. You know what I mean? So we're talking about how you could talk about some aspect of some person's life and like what? Like you could never stop talking about what they are.